Hello everyone, it's the hottest day of the year so far in Sunderland. It's absolutely gorgeous day. I just thought I'd do a video around a few of the bits of Sunderland on this gorgeous day. So I'm just in the Minster garden, Sunderland Minster in the distance. It's this lovely little garden's being created and it's actually quite a bit of a heat trap around here. So on this little walk, I think we'll go down to the Keel crossing, Keel Square, underneath the Keel Square, or Keel Bridge, and also we'll have a look at Sheepfolds, Stadium of Light, probably St Peter's, some Ray Lonsdale stuff down by the river, and then that'll be the end. I've got my sun cream on today because it is absolutely roasting, and what a beautiful sight that is. Sunderland Minster, formerly Bishop Wearmouth Parish Church. So let's go. We're just approaching the new Keel crossing, absolutely stunning bridge. Definitely changed the Sunderland city centre for the better. Connecting Stadium of Light and Sheepfolds, Monk Wearmouth with the city centre. Absolutely love this bridge. Great place to come and visit. On this video we'll probably have a look underneath as well at Gill down below. And you might have seen that video I did the other week, the Lost Sunderland Wilderness. That's where I actually came out up those steps and I went along at the end there. So that's another angle of it. I think you might get a better view. That's those new houses being built over, I think it's called Galley's View. I might actually end the video over on the other side when I come back round. That was the Sheepfolds development. Quite busy already. It's probably only about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and just this new bridge has just opened up, this little one here, to connect Sheepfolds with the Stadium of Light. Now, at the end of this video, I'll be down by the Riverside, where this old walkway comes out. It's a historic walkway down from Monk Wearmouth Pit down to the river. It's not finished yet. Well, I say finished, just you might recognise it from when I did that underneath the river, underneath the Keel crossing video a couple of weeks ago. So that comes down out at the river. It's got the Stadium of Light. So eventually, when that is all finished and tidied up, you'll be able to come from the stadium in Sheepfolds all the way down this old footpath down to the River Wear. It is rather warm. there's this new sign up on the stadium, recreating the one that used to be at Roker Park. I think it's absolutely beautiful and retro, because I love retro. You can actually see it from on the other side of the Keel crossing. That's where I've come across. What a change in place. Just noticed there they've got the gates from the Charlie Hurley Centre. Well, I'm sure they used to be over Whitburn. Let's go and have a look at the new sign. Thought there'd be more people around here. Should have had my shorts on. Stand back so you can get a good view. Welcome to Sunderland. Here is the Bob Stokoe statue. Somebody told me that there's going to be a Jimmy Montgomery one, and they're going to move this and have the two statues as if they're running towards each other. Bob Stokoe, 1930 to 2004, Sunderland AFC manager. The man, the Messiah, the moment. 1973 FA Cup winners, Sunderland AFC versus Leeds United, 5th of May 1973. The year before I was born, so someone's even put the scarf on it. I didn't bring the magic. It's always been here. I just came back to find it. Bob Stokoe, 4th of May 1973. Getting a little bit windy, so apologies if any interference comes through from the wind onto the video, but brilliant sculpture. I've come along from the Stadium of Light down to next to the University of Sunderland, and this piece of land I'm actually stood on, there's nothing here. It's actually an old Manakee, used to be the Boilermakers, but for many it was a student nightclub. Many happy days and nights popping in here for pints. Nights out, used to work in here as well back in the 90s, early 2000s. If you want a bit more video of its history and its demise when they were knocking it down, just search Manakee the End. I did a video last summer about here, brought back a lot of memories for me and I think a few other people. But I thought we've done a few new things on this video, and it definitely is the hottest day of the year. So we can't get much older than this. St. Peter's Church, AD 674. But for most of its life it was known as Wearmouth Parish Church. So you know when I would do those videos at me in Old Cemetery, that cemetery was built to replace the graveyard down here. Just have a little look in here. Again, another Sunderland Parish Church graveyard where most of nearly all the headstones. There's one in behind that, those iron railings there. Absolutely stinks. Been filled with ballast many times over the centuries to raise the level of it, because we're only a couple hundred metres from the River Wear. Beautiful building, but the graves were just on this side of the church where I'm pointing, because mainly on the other side there, that was like a built up area. Most of the old streets among Wearmouth have been demolished, but this graveyard, it was taken down, I think it was around 1950. ish to make it into a garden of remembrance. So basically, they wanted an open space, so they just took all the headstones down, smashed up most of them, like all the ones which are obelisks, and some of the, like I say flat, like the plain standing ones were just placed against this back wall, but it's only a small fragment of them. Should have been here a few weeks ago because it would have been full of bluebells. Before that, daffodils. So you might be able to see some of them through against that wall. Shame really, and some are in the footpath as well, but it's only a fraction of what was here. So many histories, so much of the history of this area has been destroyed in the old graveyards, and you can see there's a few laid down here. But this one, I did a video called "The Man Who Fell Down Wearmouth Colliery Shaft." But look at that epitaph. It's about a man, underviewer, like one of the head men at the colliery. The cage he was in tipped over on the January the 21st, 1849, aged 39 years, and he fell. It was something like 900 feet. And somebody actually worked out how many seconds it was he would have fallen. So from the manner in which the deceased discharged the duty of his office, his kind and faithful conduct to those under his charge, the excellence of his private character, he acquired the esteem of all who knew him. This memorial has therefore been erected by a few friends as a record of his worth and of their feeling. So all these memorials are documented. There are inscriptions. Sunderland Antiquariums has a copy for that one. So another little quiet place you can come and have a look around and a sit. Right, I think we need to go down the river to cool down. I'm down at the River Wear, Wearmouth shore. Thought it'd be a little bit cooler. It isn't actually. It's even warmer. Police helicopter following something over the east end. But this is the Riverside. I've done a couple of videos here in the past, but it's absolutely beautiful down here. How many major UK cities have like a riverside like this, where there's not many people come down either? Well, you get the odd one, but it's never chocker. But lovely little place to come. And if you do come, you've got two of Ray Lonsdale's finest sculptures. This one's called Launch Day. I mean, look at the detail on that. I'll just show the old man's face. Someone's pointing over there. Low tide, you do get joggers down here, cyclists. We're just going to walk up towards Wearmouth Bridge, and another of Ray Lonsdale's works. I think these two and Gan Canny are my favourite, and Tommy. I think they're quite evocative. This one does have a name. I'm sure it's on the back somewhere. But I hadn't realised this at first, but there is a rat down here. I think, where's the name for this one? Sure there was one. Oh yeah, it's in here. Dead and gone. It says here at the bottom of page 1 that the days of the yard are dead and gone. No more bales, and throwing crusts for a goal. No more dancing around sparks in the depths of a hole. Love the banter, the noise, the dirty old town. Always loved the river. We were well and truly sold down. But that was then, and the river rolls on. It's the same old tune, but a brand new song. So heads up, people, and shoulders to the wheel, because it wasn't just our ships that were Sunderland steel. Wind's getting up a bit. There it is. Oh, it's a bit cooler now. Oh, is there a seal?
Seal?
All my videos have come down here, always mentioned. I've never seen it yet.
I don't know if it's a seal or not.
Well,
because there's a couple of otters.
Yeah. Well, the first time I was down here last year, somebody said they saw the seal outside the fish quay over there. And every time I come down, I mention on the video. You're not sure it's not just a tyre?
It kept coming up and it went down.
Oh, perfect timing then. Which bit was it at? I saw you like staring at something.
And then it came further out and went down. So
yeah, there is some like otters, isn't it? Come down from up like Fatfield way.
Take it, you're doing it for Facebook.
Which is YouTube. It's YouTube.
I'm on YouTube.
It's called. Oh, there it is. It is. Yes, that's a seal. Wow, brilliant. Yeah, it's called Adventures into Sunderland History, and if the video I'm doing today, you'll be on it if you don't mind, because you're the star of the show. You've seen the seal. It's called. I think it's going to be called something like the hottest day in Sunderland, because it is this year, isn't it? I
follow Danny Vlogs.
Oh yeah, he's on there as well. There's a few going around. I mainly do the graveyardy type of ones, but I do the odd little thing like this where it's a bit warm day. I thought I'd finish work, I'll come down here.
Why not?
I wish it had come closer, because this camera, it doesn't have a zoom, but it does for the video. But I've never worked out how to do the zoom yet. It's got to come up in a moment.
It's got to come up for that.
If we had fish closer, wouldn't it?
Well, I went to Wearmouth a couple of years ago on the way back from Edinburgh, and you could just go down the harbour and feed them. They'd come and feed it.
Well, I had one last summer. I was fishing on the corner with my pal.
Aye.
Doing for the herring. One came out, took it straight off the hook.
Fish up the
Right, so I'm just going to end the video here, because I'm going to try and take some photos of it. If it does come back, I'll switch to video on. So thank you for these. What's your names?
Dave. And Dave.
You, Sue, and you, Dave.
No, I'm Dave.
David, too. Oh, pleased to meet you.
And you.
Thanks for spotting her out there. I wouldn't. If you hadn't been there. Well, that was a bit of excitement for me. I've always wanted to see one of the seals down there. That's another thing off my bucket list. Haven't seen the dolphins yet, or the porpoise. Just going to walk along the river towards the Keel Bridge. Next train. I stayed about an extra 10 minutes after I turned that last part of the video off. It did pop up again, but I was too late to put my camera on. Probably wouldn't have seen much anyway, because I haven't got a zoom on my camera, but at least I've seen it. It's even too hot. There's two random ducks down there. So when I started off up near the Keel Bridge, come underneath Wearmouth Bridge now. Dying for a pint now. I finished work at 2 o'clock, went home, dumped my shopping. And it's 4 o'clock already. So probably by the time I get home and upload this, it's not going to be till about 7 o'clock tonight. The other side of the river isn't open yet, but where I came out on that video last week up those steps is just opposite where we are. And now we've got the metro coming over the top. See what I mean? You do get some people down here, but it's never like really busy. It's a nice little escape in the centre of a major UK city centre. And it is like a heat trap. This bit is a heat trap down here. I'll show you. I'm going to end the video just near the bridge up here, because you can actually get right down the water. Technically you can walk along there, but I wouldn't risk it. I'm not going to get along to where that walkway ends from the stadium light, which I showed at the beginning of the video. I've only got 3 or 4 minutes left on the camera. So we've got another view of the Keel crossing, and then in the distance you probably won't be able to see it, but we might when we get on the other side of the bridge, the Gill Bridge, the bridge across Galley's Gill. I think this would be a good place to end the video, down by these steps. So when I did that video, I lost Sunderland Wilderness, and also I did a return to the Lost Sunderland Wilderness. That is where I came out, just on the opposite side of the riverbank here. You can go down these steps to the river. It shows how low the river is. You can see how far it can come up to. And when I've done those videos the other week, on one occasion it was right up to there. Look at that, I'll have a sit down. Oh. This is just a perfect spot. Do a bit of sunbathing, bring a picnic, bring a few cans. If I could ask a big favour, if you could give the video a like, click on the subscribe, help grow the channel. All helps. It all helps grow. I don't monetize the videos. Okay, no can do, but just leave them as they are. But you think the engineering that went into constructing all these riverside walls back in the 1800s. We had the drops and the stairs down here, take away the coal from the Durham coal field. God, it's absolutely nice down here. And to think on the top of there, that for years it was just wasteland, and before that was the Vaux Brewery up the top. You've got to admit that is an impressive bridge. So I don't want to go from here, but I'll have to. Pint aside of beckons, so I'm going to end the video here. Next few days I have set my alarm for 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, so I've got something planned if I don't sleep in, and that is the In Search of the Barnes Burn, which actually comes out under that wall over there into the river. That's the outlet for it. I'm going to Barnet Castle on Sunday for 3 days, so I might get some videos done out in some graveyards in the middle of nowhere if I'm lucky. Right, I must move. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone, take care, and you'll hear from me next time. See you later, bye.